Theoretically, it's like barefoot, but I'm just going to wear my wrestling shoes.
Yeah, I'm no barefoot then.
Anybody who has rough, soft shoes, those should all be fine.
Yeah, it's like once you get. That's what they call it swimming. It feels like swimming in there.
Now, alternatively, his defense would be to stop me from doing this. See what he's doing? He's stopping me from doing this. So I'm going to wait until he tries to advance. And when he tries to advance, he's no longer stopping me from doing it. My focus is still swimming. Right, exactly. So as he goes, I take the next one.
Yeah, so when you have inside control, your goal is basically to bring your elbows together, right? Because he can't get in.
Yeah.
And then you just come out.
Yeah. So everybody knows like the whole goal of the wrestling is to get 3 points on the ground, right? It's the closest analog outside of armor is sumo, right? It's not judo, it's not jiu-jitsu, it's not boxing. It's basically the same goals as sumo wrestling. So a lot of things that don't work the way we are now work in armor. So you see a lot of people try to do these big throws, right? Right? They're much harder to pull off in armor than they are with no clothes on. Throws that don't work here, if I just hook his front leg and go this way, oh, sorry.
All right. Wasn't expecting it.
That's a hard, if he is expecting it, that's a hard throw to pull off, okay? You never see that in judo, but in armor, because he can't see his feet as well, and because he's got a big helmet up here and he's top heavy, this is actually a super effective throw, right? I don't actually have to move his foot very much. I just move it a little bit because you're all so heavy, it's just there. Same thing, this drag, occasionally that works in, especially in jiu-jitsu, not so much in judo, because judo players are sense here, but everybody's trying to get the lock, and the guy just drags, and you get him to the ground like that when you show. That's a very low percentage. It works sometimes. In armor, it's a huge percentage. If he's pushing against me, and all I do is give his head a little drag and give him a little tuck, sometimes because of he's top heavy, his feet don't catch up and he falls down. There's something they call the T-Rex, which I want to get to too. So let's say I get to this point, right? I've gotten to it, and I call this a tie clinch, right? There's a couple different ways. Because for me, I do the tie version with the elbows, more so than thinking about this. This elbow is just as important as the back of the head is. So, so I got the tie clinch, and a lot of times, and especially in the early, it's less true now. One of the most common takedowns for us Americans a few years ago was basically just, he's going to try to keep his head up, try to keep your head up, and I'm going to keep trying to work it down, and slowly, I'm going to get more and more. And then once I get to here, we get what we call the T-Rex crawl, where I'm literally just working my way up until he gets to the point of no return, where he can either just try to squat me for the whole round or go down, and then it just takes very little repositioning to get him down. So I think the T-Rex crawl is kind of falling out of favor, and people aren't practicing it so much anymore. But I still think it's important to think about that. So I call it T-Rex, right? You get short arms. Is that you can keep going, right? And keep going lower and lower, right? And even if he's bigger and stronger than me, that's a terrible position to be in. Now let's say stronger than me, we get in a clinch. What his usual goal is, usually he wants to get a wrap around me so that he can use his strength and he can lift and throw and do all these kinds of things. And I'm kind of screwed. I always like to have a little bit of frame, right? So even though I'm not just being defensive, I'm trying to take him down. I want to attack his legs, I want to attack his head and his balance point. I don't want to try to get in here and wrestle for a throw. I don't want to try to wrestle for an osotogari if the other guy's bigger and stronger than me. And so my defense, go ahead and grab me. Okay. My defense, instead of to avoid ending up here, is to always have what we call a frame, which is to always have a hand, an elbow, or forearm between me and him, creating some space. Even if he gets the hug, I'm still going to create a frame. Now the frame is just on his head because that's all I've got, right? I'm still going to frame his. He can still throw me from here. He's bigger and stronger, but his effectiveness goes way, way down as soon as I turn his head out, right? It also creates a vision problem. Go ahead, grab both arms. It also creates a vision problem so that while he's trying to throw me, I can look at his feet and figure out if there's something I can attack, right? Because most of the people who are the gym rats, who are really super strong, they outclass you here, they outclass you in the explosive strength here, but this lateral movement of the foot is the same. You know, a 200-pound dope ball is the same as a 200-pound gym rat will be.
when you're sweeping the leg out. The strength is no different.
Way better with sticks.
Cheap sticks. Ooh. Two-handers.
So I like these for a couple of reasons. There's nothing on them to hit and get caught on. They're pretty sturdy. You guys watch out for getting whacked.
I got mine.
Actually, you should probably move off of the edge again. So this could be a tool, right? It can also be a hindrance because I have to have at least one hand on it. If either of us loses our weapon completely, we're out. If either of us touches the ground with something you're not supposed to, we're out. Okay? And we're not going to force each other out of the edge. All right? So we're going to wrestle. Okay.
Oh.
Thanks for saving my nuts.
Try that.
So, nobody wants. All right, going for 5 minutes. Ready? Go.
Easy. Well, he's out. Easy. Watch the wall. Watch the wall. Watch it go. Don't worry, just stick with a save.
Next.
Oh!
Close.
Good, try and get it around him. Get that stick around the back of the neck. Oh,
Good. Next.
good. Don't let him keep that head control.
Next. Minute 33.
There you go. Got his hips. Just bring him down. Good shit. Push out, Trent. Push out. Tuck under it.
I can sit here all day trying to contact that out.
Oh, it's resting.
Again, if you had a helmet on, you wouldn't slip out.
Yep.
You're damn right. You
Same
get
thing
out.
with this lock when you have this lock without a helmet on.
Come on, man. Finish strong.
1 second.
Come on, Trent!
Time.
Good work, Trent.
Good shit.
Alright.
Ooh, intensity.
Sweet.
Get him, Trevor.
Two scrappy guys.
Work your way out of that, Trevor. Slip it.
There you go. Keep a hold on my weapon.
Woo!
Good reversal. There, I got it. You got break again?
What's happening here? It's arm.
Next.
What are you going to do with it?
Keep that leg sweet.
Get your hips into his
You're
hips.
close, Trent. You're close. Slip out of that, Trevor.
I'll stand, but I can work it. Work it.
Oh!
Oh, yeah. Yeah, not yet.
You good, man?
Oh, yeah.
Off the wall. You can't brute force him. He's too scrappy for it. You gotta figure something out. had to sit on.
Yeah, that leg. Whoa. How's this happened? There you go. Ah. Close.
Very good.
Next.
So close.
Clever. Nice. Whoa! Beautiful. Beautiful. Fantastic.
Do it.
Ah,
Next then.
coming at you.
There it is.
Good shit. Good job.
Don't throw yourself off balance when you go in for the attack. When you like
You got it?
make sure your hips are coming too. Yep. You want your hips a lot closer if you're going for this. You generally want your hips under you at all times.
Stay square.
Stay square, stay rooted. There are exceptions.
Beautiful.
Good job.
And stay it up the whole
There are
time.
exceptions to that rule, but for now,
So I technically wasn't out because my hand
No.
was only on him, not on the ground.
Yep.
You're fine.
I think after a throw too, you're allowed.
Only if you don't go
We'll talk
down.
about it after.
Use your stick. You have a stick for leverage.
Gotta figure out how to use it.
Oh.
You just have to wrap them up, man. Underhook gets a lot more vicious with a stick.
Oh, nice.
Slip your stick under his left arm and grab it.
He's not gonna let you.
There it is. Grab your stick. Grab your stick.
Go backwards, Trevor. Take it back. Ah.
Oh.
Check it.
Woo!
Don't the exhaustion or drawing skill.
Don't over your head.
But these reps are
Don't
getting
go
longer.
past your hips.
Right onto it.
What's the core of those sticks made of? Probably PVC, yeah. Oh, yes, right?
It's actually fiberglass.
Fiberglass? Okay. So they're super light. Oh, down.
Oh yeah, this is hell.
Oh yeah. It's
Oh, you just started, bud.
I'm not you're 45 seconds in.
Nose around breathing.
Don't turn your back, Austin. Okay. Get your hips lower, Austin.
Get your hips lower, Shelby.
Very good. Bro.
Turn and face him. Turn and face him.
There you go.
You're not gonna be able to get that head hook, man. He's gonna slip out every time.
Out. Hand touch.
Next.
Swing on.
Next.
Get him.
Grappling.
He's wrestling.
There you are. Let go of one hand. Yeah, there you go.
He's slippery, boy.
Set him on his ass now.
Whoa, he ain't going down easy. He can't muscle me to the ground.
Boom.
Nice.
Yeah. Minute 30, minute 30.
Disarm him, put him on the ground.
Oh, there. Almost. Almost.
How sure is it?
You're good. Yeah.
Dude, did you just get hit in the head? Oh,
Keep going, keep going.
Keep going.
Shit, man. Come here. Come here.
Are we sure? Buddy?
Come on.
Come on.
You can always just lose.
Probably.
True. No, you can lose, but you can't quit.
Up, down. Out.
Come on, the fucking neck. Come on, man.
Don't hurt him now.
There you go.
Just gonna push against me real quick.
Come on.
Hug him. Hug that big boy.
There you go.
There you go. Grab your stick.
What are you doing?
Get your stick through there and grab him.
There you go.
Yeah, grab that
Do it.
stick.
There you
Now you go
go.
around.
Now
What are you
sit
gonna do
tall.
with
Put him
that?
down.
What are you gonna do with that?
Look at y'all's feet, look at the legs.
There you go.
Hook a leg. Or just swing it to the ground.
Work for an ankle.
Stand up, stand
For an
up.
arm.
Next. Good job.
Austin.
45 seconds.
Behind you, Sean. Behind you.
Get him.
There, you're doing great, bud.
You ain't done yet, man.
There you go.
That big got some energy. Oh, hell yeah. You got some range.
Taking your weapon. Disarm.
Good shot.
Nope. Woo!
Get your hips into it. There you go.
That's it. Next. Here.
How many more seconds?
Come on,
we got?
4 seconds, man.
17.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, go,
10
go.
seconds,
Fight
baby.
through, fight through, fight through.
Sorry, you good, you good?
Yeah.
Go, go, go. We're good. Ah!
Fight through.
Set.
Ready?
Go. We're set.
One post. Don't just go wild.
What's he going to do? He don't land on him.
Oh, shame.
Break. Next. Give it a shove. Oh, okay. Don't let him get behind you.
Walk, walk. Woo. Easy. Oh, good.
All right, who won that? Did he disarm me?
I was going because I wanted to be able to guide him. Hey, buddy.
Don't let him take it from you. Take his. If he takes yours, take his. Oh, it's right here. He's got two hands on it.
He's got a stick.
He's got a stick. Don't let him take it from you. Oh, we're good. Okay, guard yourself. What is that?
Yeah.
Easy. Don't smash each other in the face with it. All
It's
right.
just so easy to pick up.
Tap.
Sorry.
Good.
Good job. Next.
Woo!
You good?
Yeah. How do I keep ending up with the weapons on
Can I keep giving them to you? Next. Let's go quick. Stand up. Let's go.
Hurt you? Shit.
Bigger.
Oh. There you go. Okay. Hold up.
Come on.
Yeah, make sure it's centered. Yeah, when you got proper gambling and stuff to wear underneath that shit, it won't hit you with that. Because the gambles are my favorite.
Okay. And so, and he has nothing to do with it anymore. The Americans, if you don't know, they're
How's that feel?
A little bit tonight. Either way, I
What,
tried
didn't
to
hurt?
shoot like
No
above
pain?
the wrist.
Not a good shot.
A little bit tinnitus, but yeah, those wrist shots
Okay.
are low energy
Hey.
point round.
All right. Hold still. No, I'm gonna do more.
Well, and also the
Hold still. I'm gonna hit you right here.
bring that blade back out.
It's gonna be a nice light. Okay. Good. Okay. Okay. Get you down here. All right. It's a little sting, but it's not like super painful, right? I'm gonna get you out there just in case. Start fight. Your long sword is a lever. So push, pull. Push forward with your upper hand and pull back with your lower. There you go. You do have to swing it. There you go. Watch the point. You don't want to. Yeah. You don't want to aim this to where it's like this. Yeah. Aim for his body, not his sword. Alright, give me a 5 count. That's what they mean when they say 4, 3, 2, 1. Actually, like, don't pull any punches. Really give it a good. You're never going to hit me too hard. It's not possible. I can punch you. I will not hurt you. I promise. You don't want me to have you right here. No. Let it go. Give it good solid swings. Yep. Yeah, you'll get more used to it. But you can also like bring your arms up.
And if you think about it, because your head and your body and everything weighs so much, you don't want to swing them around any more than you have to, right? Because it takes a lot of juice. So when he's talking about that push-pull, that's the least amount of energy. Notice how I'm barely moving except for the sword, right? The sword is moving a lot. This hand is barely moving. My shoulders aren't moving. Mostly this hand is doing the work. And that's mostly what I was throwing, right? Because it doesn't take any energy.
Alright.
So let's do another 30. So you only got 30 seconds. Try to make sure you get some shots in.
Alright. Timer, you ready?
Yes.
Fighter, you ready?
Fighter, you ready?
Start fight. There you go. Throw body shots too. Shoulders and body.
There you go.
There you go. That's a hand hit.
Whoa!
Oh, he's in a hole! Stop fight.
He is a hole! I should know my surroundings better.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I didn't even know there was a hole there.
I dug that there, really.
Alright, ready. Start fight.
That'd be a cool racing triple.
4, 3, 2, 1.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Watch that overswing. Keep your arms tight. There you go. Fighter, are you ready? Start fight.
Back up.
My gas tank is
Head or least?
Noise of the head, though. I'd rather get hit anywhere else.
I mean, none really hurts. Army swords don't really have much of a punch to them.
Damn, that's a big
I can smell the ozone though.
Yeah. So a lot of people, when they duel, they have dueling specific armor that is much lighter.
Yep.
And it might
Let me
sting
show you
a
how
little,
good
and
this
they're
armor is,
okay
though.
with that for the advantage of the weight.
Right.
But none of us are wearing dueling armor, so none of us have to worry.
No, all of this is Pele's
make you
armor,
proud.
big time.
Started with a guy who's a really amazing warrior in Babylon, and
Do not
he
hook.
was like head of U.S. team
Under his
stuff
helmet.
for a couple of years.
You can hook up
So
here.
still fighting, but mostly he's a rattan
If I see you down here, I will yell, "Get off the neck!"
And he's really
You need to
good.
break contact.
And he used to carry his boot knife like a rattan dagger, and nobody.
And they have a little bit of roll down here, but it's mostly. That's the one I've heard about. There you go. Stop fight, stop fight. center.